Trucking with Alan, let's explore down the British roads galore. Trucking with Alan, watch and go.
Good morning, welcome to another Trucking with Alan video. It's Wednesday morning. It's the start of this week's part 2. Hope you're well, hope you all enjoyed the first video. If you did, give it the old like and subscribe. Thumbs up. Share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with everyone. Hey. Right, I am where I finished the last video. I am in Meltham, near Holmfirth, which is in West Yorkshire. From here I'm heading to ITAB. I tipped and reloaded. Well, I tipped last night and I reloaded here this morning. Once I'd brought all the rubbish out at 7 o'clock. It's now currently 8:15. I've just literally had my breakfast and a coffee. I'm going to head over to Tankersley, to Wentworth Industrial Estate, to get this tipped. And I'm going to take you along for the ride. So I'll catch you in a bit. Right, update. I've been back to the yard. I've put on 2 more drops to go with this one. I'm currently coming into my first one, which is at Manton Wood Enterprise Park. And I'm going to Hancock Sweets, Hancock Sweets, or Welder Sweets, but it's currently now Hancock's. Oh, I've got 5 pallets for them. I don't know if it's a side tip or a backdoor tip, I've never been. We'll find out. Seemingly it's just up here. Samworth Brothers. Okay. Greencore makes sandwiches. Right, Hancock Sweets. Should be. Oh, Welder Sweets. There we go. Right. Now it's a case of where do we go with lorries? HGV around to the left. Oh dear. Hopefully it's going to be a side tip, because I've got the forklift on the back. I've had to change the forklift over as well. The other one we're having problems this morning. Gates open 6 AM. Do I talk to a human or do I talk to a post? Right, shall we find out? What have we got? Okay, I've got 2 for Welder Sweets. Oh, that'll explain it. I think I've got 5, 5 pallets. 11 and 10:30. 2 bookings. Hello, I've got a delivery of 5 pallets for you.
5 pallets?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you got any reference numbers at all?
I've got 2 for you because there's 3 pallets on one con and 2 pallets on another.
Oh, is this from Woodlands Global, is it?
Yes, it is, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, alright mate. Can you go on a bay with these or will these be side tip?
You could do it being side tip. I've got a forklift on the back of the truck.
Yep, no bother then. Pull it to you and I'll send a driver around to you.
Thank you, buddy. Remember, wait for the green light. Because I don't want to take the forklift off. If I can get side tipped, I will. I've got to pull into the yard and they'll send the driver out to me. Drivers to parking waiting bay. Where's the waiting bay? Oh, it's down there. Yeah, it don't look congenial for trucks down there. Pull forward. Waste area. Sit and wait, they're going to send a forklift truck out. We'll see what they say. Right. Oh, here comes a forklift truck. He's busy. Right, I'll update you when I get wherever I've got to go. Catch you in a bit. Gotta get rid of my rubbish. Window cleaning. Right, now I'm sorted and ready to go. You know when you always see things, you think, right, I'll go, and then you see something. Tips. I've been in there 15 minutes. Right, that's that done. Now we're off to a place called Doncaster Memorials. Clues in the title, they do memorials, but they do like headstones and stuff like that. Billy Sharp. One's a Donny Rovers fan. Mind you, didn't they get promotion this year? I think they did. I'll have to ask the father-in-law. He supports Doncaster Rovers. I suppose someone has to. Sorry, guy. Anyway, so we're off to Doncaster Memorials, and they make gravestones. So I've got 9 pallets or 9 pallet spaces of marble stone on, whatever it is they use to carve the headstones out of. I've got that on, so we're going to tip that. It is a Moffat delivery, and it's down, well, it's off a main road, but it's down a little side street on a main road, so I will show you that. So we're going to head back up the A1 towards Doncaster. The only reason we came here first was because this was a timed delivery. This one isn't. And I'm hoping there's going to be enough space for me to work with the forklift truck, because I think I'm going to cause some chaos. But if I remember, I might stick it outside the truck and you can record the chaos. So let's get to Doncaster Memorials. It's only 20 miles. Catch you in a bit. I'm about a mile from the delivery, so I'm going to come off the A1 here at junction 36 for Walmsworth. One of the many Doncaster, I say many, there's about 3 for Doncaster along there, but we should go around the M18. But we're going to come off here and we're going to turn right, and then we're going to air onto a smaller road that runs alongside the main road on the left. I've had a scout on the old Google Street View, and it pretty much looks like I'm going to end up blocking the road off to make the delivery. So we'll be upsetting someone, I'm sure. People want gravestones. You've got to realise that literally anything and everything to do with life will be delivered on a lorry at some point. Even the wooden boxes we're laid to rest in, and the stones that bear our name. There we go. Get loads of room. Luckily I've got I've changed my Moffat over for the Moffat that can reach from one side, because these are heavy and I'm going to need that that reach with all the extra little bits that go with it. Down here. Right, there's a pub down here and we're right next to the pub. Okay, the next bit I'll do, yes. Because I'll not get in this one because of the parked cars. However, I will get in this one. Swing out, nothing coming. There we go. Ah, right. Yeah, parked vehicles everywhere. Grand. Problem is, the bus stop. They're having some work done. Yeah, this isn't gonna go too well. That on the corner is where I need to be. Pull it up over here, but I'm going to end up blocking the whole blooming place off. This isn't an ideal delivery, I will say that. Hazards on, let's see who we can upset. Problem is, this is a bus route. Right, I'm going to have to go and talk to someone. I'll catch you in a bit. Right, tips. No buses needed to get through. A few cars, but not a problem. There's a load of new headstones delivered. Can I say the corny joke? People are just dying to get a new headstone. Hey! Well, I'm going to get out of here. Then I'm going to phone the powers that be, known as the office, because I very much doubt I'll be going straight off up to Huddersfield. But you never know, they might be kind. I've got a couple of hours to play with. I'll catch you in a bit. Evening everyone, it's Wednesday evening. I'm currently parked at Morrison's at Huddersfield that you saw us go to in the last part of this week. I've done my delivery. I've had a telling off. Apparently this morning I was seen to be charging around on the Moffat. Now, if those of you know Moffats, have got a top speed of about 6 miles an hour. But yeah, apparently I was charging around and I wasn't to unload until everyone else gets here, so it's a lot darker tonight. They book us at 8, but the team don't come until 10. So yesterday when I turned up, I tipped it and I was back in wagon by 8 o'clock. But tonight I've had to wait, so I've just sat here since 7:45 in the car park, and at 9:30 they said, right, now I've got a chaperone, I can tip it. But seemingly this morning when I was loading, some sort of top bod, brown pointy shoe wearing, tight trousers owning office waller from Morrison's deemed the actions were unsafe to have the lorry in the car park with the Moffat. But this store has a very, very strict noise order. So we have to be finished by 10. It's 10:15 and I finished about 5 minutes ago. And we're not allowed to do any work outside in the car park or the back of the store until 7 o'clock in the morning. Here's the kicker. Store opens at 7 and shuts at 10. So we've got no window where we don't interact with the public. So yeah, good one Morrison's. All because they don't want to shut the store for an hour. Open it an hour later, shut it an hour earlier. So we can stick within the strict noise order, because there's houses and that all round this store. So yeah, really helpful. And then they're firing off emails complaining about rubbish still being here, but the wagon can't get in here till 7 o'clock because you've put a strict no work between 10 and 7 o'clock in the exterior of the building. Yeah, you've just got to love bureaucracy, red tape, and people with pencils stuck in offices have got no clue of the real world, what the old, as we call them, blue collar workers need to do the white collar work of politics. Anyway, rant over. I'll let you know how many miles I've done today, because I haven't done many. I haven't even done 5 hours driving. Or I may have done. I may have done 5 hours driving. But I can't tell you because I took the card out. Because I started at 7, I had to get it out quick. I've done 150 miles today. That's it. So today, obviously I started here. Did I say Huddersfield? We're not in Huddersfield. We're near Holmfirth at Millith, something like that. Yeah, I'm not in Huddersfield, but I'm near Holmfirth, so I do apologise. Yeah, so we started here, we went to ITAB, we tipped. Pardon me, I really should edit that out, but I'm not gonna. We tipped there, we reloaded there, we went back to the yard, and when we got back to the yard, I got loaded with gravestones and some sweets for hand cooks. Tipped them, then went to Polypipe. I didn't bother recording there, sat there for about an hour to get loaded. Took that to the yard to drop it off for the pallet network, and then I have come up here. I did manage to get a shower at the yard though. That was one thing I was desperate for, was a shower. You know, you might hear me banging on about showers all the time, but unless you do this kind of work, stroke, tramping in your lorry, whatever, you'll realise sometimes when you're staying in places that don't have facilities, I mean, I've got a toilet, but don't have showers, you're trying to grab a shower as and when you can. So, anyway, sorry for whinging at you, but that's just an insight to I've been told off. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed. Good night. See you in the morning. Good morning. Thursday morning. You join me. I'm just coming off the M1 to go to ITAB at Tankersley. Load up this morning. Didn't bother recording it. We've seen that delivery. I literally did the same last night as I did Wednesday night as I did Tuesday, which was in the last video. Right, I didn't see the point in recording that. It's been pretty repetitive this week, I must admit. We make for a shorter vlog. I noticed you're all enjoying my London one, which is good. That was a red light there, mate. Fair enough. So yeah, some good comments. I did like the comment about perhaps we should include naval history in the CPC. It'd be more interesting, fella, than the tosh that we have to listen to of some of the modules. I'm tipping here. I don't know what I'm doing next. They did have a plan for me, but I've been told to ring and see what's going on. So I'm going to get all this rubbish tipped, all the old shelving and everything tipped. I didn't get told off this morning. Well, not yet anyway. When I woke up to load up, they'd actually put a load of barrier around where I was working, because I think that was the concern, was that I was moving about while the public were also there, because the shop opens at 7 and the noise order on the store is till 7 o'clock in the morning, so we can't do any work. Well, that's repeating myself from last night. Pretty straightforward journey. I've come round this time. Yesterday I went through Holmfirth and that way, and I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go around the motorway network. That's why we have a motorway network. Yeah, one of those days today, I think, but hopefully we'll have a variety of work. I'm not on ITAB tonight. I'll be back on standard general haulage, I believe. We'll see what we're doing. There was rumour I were going to Siemens at Gaul, where they're building the new underground trains, and transferring some stock from there to Siemens at Lincoln, where I do believe they also build something to do with trains. The old Ruston factory. But I will find out in due course. Anyway, let's get this into ITAB. Let's get this tipped. Have I got time to get across in front of them? No. I don't think they'd have been happy if I'd have shot across in front of them. Oh, so they've decided they're now turning left, so I could have gone round them. Busy road this. Now, being as it's a 50-mile-an-hour road, people do come up here at quite some speed. Let's go. Have to watch the Moffat swinging out. It'll be the first time I've had someone try and commit Harry-carry on the back of it. Soon be at ITAB. One thing I will be doing when I get here is using the toilet. Here we go. Oh, there's other trucks in. That's what. Oh, yes, there is. Yes, there is. Ours. There's a waste truck as well. It's Veolia. I need our guy to move. See if I can get spun round. To back up for me.
Are you here for 863 and 862?
No, I'm not collecting. I've just bought rubbish back.
Oh, hey.
I need to park by the tip. Can you back up so I can spin round? Thanks, Andy. I'm going to have to shift it back so I can get a tighter turn. Right, so I need to get a bit close to that hedge. Hedge. Well, hedge is on the brain. It's because we're having a hedge removed at home. Well, trimmed and a fence put in front of it, hopefully. Right, I don't tip this here. We tip it a bit further round. Are you going for these two? You're getting that one, are you? I'm gonna go there. Come here. Oh, come down here. Come down here. And signals. All right, okay, I didn't want to block it in because what I've got goes in one of your bins. I've got a load of metal work, it goes in one of your bins apparently. I'll park here, buddy. Apparently, Mr. Hook Loader hasn't got a key. Right, I'm going to go and speak to them because this is where they want to tip. It goes in one of these grey bins and I need to use the toilet. So I'll catch you in a little while. We've tipped at ITAB. Most of it were tipped actually. I disappeared off to go to the toilet. Come back and they'd already started tipping it. I'm going back to the yard. I'm dropping this, picking up another trailer. Going to a place called Schwag and then going to Cromer to collect a load which is going to Slough. That should keep me out of mischief. To motorway or not to motorway? Let's not motorway, let's go across the Durham Valley Parkway. Back to Donny. I might go motorway actually. Too many roundabouts the other way, so I might just go around via the motorway. Oh, mind you, yeah, I should have turned right. Forgot about this. You got the there's a flower show on round here, and it's causing a bit of chaos on the old junction here. To see, I don't know what a motorbike was doing. He wanted the left-hand lane, I wanted the right, but no, never mind. Right here, we go down the M1. Mind you, look at that, it's only a little 125 or a 250. Off. So that's my plan. That's my plan. Don't know where I'm going to park tonight. Somewhere down near there, somewhere. I don't know. Got a Banbury or I ain't got a clue. We shall see. I might go and park at Milton Keynes actually, somewhere around there. Find out. Come on, mate, because I don't want to clock your wing mirror. Right, I'll update you when I get down to the yard and Schwag and that. I'll catch you all in a bit. Right, I'm in our trailer yard and I've been tasked with coupling up to this trailer here and going to tip it. Look at that. That's my suspension fully aired out. And I'm going to risk my wing tops. I mean, this trailer is fully loaded with heavy stuff, and it's been dropped on its nose. I mean, look at the length of the legs of that one, which has been dropped properly by whoever dropped it, and look at the length of the legs on that one. Some of the frustrating things you have to deal with when your colleagues can't be bothered to drop trailers properly. Unbelievable, Jeff. I'm now going to have to go around and get wine in my hand. So, yeah, grumpy Alan. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. Back again. When I managed to get under it, I did have to wind the legs down. The truck is now at full ride height, or standard ride height, and the legs are about an inch off the floor. But yeah, it took me about 10 minutes to wind it up, but at least I haven't smashed all my wing tops to bits. They must have right smashed the arse end of their truck when they dropped that. But never mind, this is trucking, and this is what happens. I'm going to finish getting this coupled up. It's a load of swag going to the people that make the rail seats down at Thorn. I'm tipping there, then I'm off to Cromer to reload for Slough, which is for dropping tomorrow, and then I'm back into central London again on Friday, going to the same place where we collected last Friday. You get to see London again. Good morning everyone, it's Friday morning. It's currently 6:20 and I am getting ready to start today. I forgot to do a sign off last night, so let's run over it. Yesterday I drove 256 miles. I didn't look at how much drive time I'd actually done before I took my car out. We started in, well, near Holmfirth, Millif. Do you know, I keep saying it wrong. But we started near Holmfirth. We went to ITAB, we tipped there. I went back to the yard, collected this trailer I've got on. Went and tipped that in Thorn, reloaded at Cromer Building Products, and I've literally drove down to Milton Keynes. So I spent the night in Milton Keynes. Had a walk last night, did about 4.5 miles. One of my colleagues with me, we had a wander around, and look around Milton Keynes, and then come back. So that was yesterday. Today we're going to Slough to deliver what I collected from Cromer Building Products to a roofing supplies company in Slough, and then as of yesterday I was supposedly going back into central London to do the job we did last Friday, to collect a load of stonework to take back to Doncaster. Once I'm tipped at Slough, I'm going to give them a ring just to double check. The reason I'm saying that is my colleague is actually tipping in central London, so I'm wondering if they'll send him over there for the collection, or they'll still send me from Slough to East London, to central London, or the east side of London, to the city of London. But I'll find out when I've done my job. Anyway, let's get out of here, and I'll catch you in a bit. Slough. I'm just passing Axel Noble Slough factory, and I'm going to be turning left. Is that where that? Oh god! And the roofing place is down the bottom of this road down here. Thank you. Oh, this is going to be one of those industrial estates where there's cars absolutely everywhere. All tight roofing suppliers, that's where I want to be. So how do you get in there then? You drive straight in? I don't like the look of this. That must be their yard at the bottom. Yes. Okay. Yeah, because that's med trade counter. Deliveries. Drive to next gate. Parking designated space. Do not approach forklifts. Right, okay. One straight after the other. The forklift driver's going to be having a mare, isn't he? Little bit of traffic coming in. I'll come off the M25 at the M40 and come down the 412 into Slough. I'm gonna pull up to the gate, thinking I might need to pull in because I don't think this guy's going to get out. There doesn't appear to be a lot of room in there. Where's he going? Wait. Just wait here. Yeah. Cool. Right, so I've got to wait here to get in and then get tipped. So while I wait, I'm going to go and undo my curtains and take my straps off. So I'll catch you in a bit. Right, we tip down the knackies to get out of here, so I'm going to try and get myself over into the corner. Keep an eye on this guy. Just watch me arse end on that van, because as I swing round, that's going to swing out. That's not going to do it. Hang on a minute. Bricks everywhere and pallets and vans behind me and cars. Yeah, we're round. We're round. Whew. Right, I need to make a phone call, but I am supposed to be going to Central. Cheers, buddy. Thanks, you. Yeah, I'm supposed to be going to Central, so I'll wait a phone call and double check. So little bit close to that van for my liking. If I'd have locked it over, the tail of the trailer probably would have hit it. Right, let's get out of here because Mr. DSV wants it. Thank you, buddy. Cheers, mate. Right, I'm going to pull up here, make a quick phone call, and I'll get back to you. Right, I'm going to give you a little update. I am sat just waiting to get on site here at London Wall. When I rang, that lorry that's currently getting unloaded was meant to be gone an hour ago. Well, you're going to see it on the front camera, but it's just through the lights on the left, and I am waiting to get in. I've been sat here 6 minutes, just waiting. Hopefully I don't get a parking ticket. Well, if I do, I won't be paying it. It'll be passed on to the company we're doing the work for, and it'll probably then be passed on to the building site, because they're the ones who are delaying us. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Last time I had a tail lift on and they used the tail lift to load it. This time I'm on a standard straight trailer with no tail lift or anything, so it's going to be interesting to see how they go about loading this. They haven't requested a tail lift or a moffat or anything like that, so yeah, it's going to be fun. I spoke to my site contact and he's not happy that the lorry's still here. Right, I'll get back to you when I get pulled in. Right, catch you in a bit. Right, I have been waved forward. I'm waiting for the lights to change, and then I'm being called into the site. I'll let this traffic go. And here we go. How are they going to be? Okay. It looks like they're reversing me in. Last time we went through here on the left. Not a lot of room in here, chaps. I don't know how many more times he wants to tell me I'm going in there and point to the left-hand lane, but I can't exactly get there when there's vehicles in the way. I think being a banksman, he'd realise he needs to stay in my mirrors. Finally we are in. Where am I going? He's just wafting his arm about, not giving me any kind of direction. Right, looks like I'm here. Alright, let's get loaded. Including waiting to get loaded and loading, I am just leaving site It's now 1:15 and I've been here just about 2 hours in total. We did see an accident. The car carved up a bus went smash. Right, because they've just got to get in front of the bus of the car drivers. Right, I'm heading straight back to Doncaster. It's going to be 6 o'clock before I even get anywhere near Donny, because I'm going to need an half-hour break. Luckily I didn't reset my clock while I was waiting to get loaded. I got a cheeky 15 in, because I didn't actually do anything, I just sat there. So I got a cheeky 15 in, and then so I've got to stop for half hour on the way back, and that should put me back to the yard for 6 o'clock ish. I've only got till 7 o'clock anyway, because I started at 6 and I'm on a 13-hour day. So I'm going to head up here, spin myself round the Barbican Museum of London. Got 25 tonne on. I've got 25 1-tonne pallets of stone, and I'm going to get myself back to Doncaster, and that's be me finished. So I'm going to leave the front camera rolling, because some of you complained last week that it was only the back camera that we're on. I only put that in because I forgot to turn it off. I thought, you know what, you can have 5 minutes of me driving out of London. Right, I'll speak to you when I get to Donny. Catch you in a bit. That's it for Friday. I'm back in the yard. It's currently 10 to 7. I've just pulled my car over, so sorry about the loud music. I'll shut the window. So this week I have done a grand total. When I get it up, why is it not coming up? 1,529 miles. That's more than what I thought, actually. Average 10.3 to the gallon, and I burnt 148 gallons of diesel. So I hope you've enjoyed this week. If you have, give it a like and subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you all in a little while.